Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today I am finally going to beat Anime World Tower Defense. Well, kind of. I don't mean Evo, everybody. I still have a good number of Evos to go through. That'll be its own video whenever that happens. You guys can see here, I still have a decent amount of Evos to get done. Probably like, I don't know, roughly guesstimate 20 to 30. It's really not a lot. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't in actuality, because most of these, you can see, I literally have everything. I just need to go and knock it out, knock out the damage grind. It's really not going to be hard for me to sit here and pump out every last one of these Evos one day. It's not going to be bad. The idle posters might be annoying, but it's really not bad. But what I mean by I have beaten a game, and what today's video is going to be, is I'm going to show you guys my box, basically. And what I mean by beating the game is I am about to obtain every single obtainable unit in the game. Now, what sparked this is yesterday I finally pulled Brute Captain. I finally pulled Kenpachi, who Kenpachi is actually really good, to be honest with you, too. I finally pulled Kenpachi. He's a fantastic unit. He can get up to a 3 million attack stat on his own. Super, super good. I might limit break him just because I really like Kenpachi. But I want to save those for whenever the next update is, just to kind of see if maybe I need it there or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what units are coming. I don't know anything that's going on. But I want to basically have the limit break stuff in case I need it. So, the last unit I have yet to get out of everything, like, look, literally every single obtainable unit since I started playing. I don't have Gargura, I don't have Poseidon, I don't have any of the summer units, I don't have Aqua from Konosuba, I don't have all those units because I wasn't around at the time. But if they were here, I would have them. As you can see, I have all these units, and the very last one I have yet to get is Vegito. So let's go ahead, let's craft him. Craft the very last unit I have yet to get. Vegito, the very first miracle rare in the game. This was the last unit I had yet to craft, and now my box is as complete as it can be. All the other units are unobtainable. There's no way for me to actually feasibly get them. So basically, the only way for me to do that is wait for them to be reran in our event, and that's basically it. I'm not going to get them any other way. So once they're reran or they're put on a banner, I'll make sure to... Nice. I'll make sure to go for them. And hopefully Vegito gets a buff or a rework or something soon, because he's not very good, right? He's really not very good. So hopefully they definitely like give him an Evo or something like that, or just a complete rework, because I don't think crit is like that crazy on him. I feel like they gave him crit because Dokkan. But it's really nice now to have basically every single unit in the game that I can obtain, because now I can make some crazy teams. I can do all sorts of stuff. I still have to grind out the Evos, because once the Evos are done, then there's really nothing left. Then I really do have everything. I have all the dupes for all these units, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure every last one of these units I have the dupes I need. I'm missing Speed of Sound Sonic dupes? There's no way that's the only one I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing one of him too. Permeation Hero. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to summon on the... not my hero banner, my Dero, my Dero, blah, 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 anything but my hero. We'll have to summon on that banner, try to get some permeation dudes. I have 5k, let's go do that while I'm sitting here and waffle. And I want to talk about my experience with the game and how I got through it and why, basically what led to content creation for me with this game. So if you guys don't know, this is just going to be a pure waffle sesh, this whole video. So if you guys don't know how I started the game, let me make sure they're both in here first. Supersonic and Permeation. Okay. So the way I started the game, the way I got into the game was, it randomly got recommended to me. I spawned in. I saw Hikari. This was when JJK first dropped. I saw Hikari, and I have a friend who really likes Hikari. So I was like, hey, look, Hikari's in this game. He's a secret rare. He's really cool. What do you think about playing it? And he's like, yeah, let's fire it up. So I went ahead and did that, and I was looking at all the units and everything, and it was a rough start. It really was, because whenever I did get into it, whenever I did start this game, there wasn't any YouTubers for it. There really wasn't. It was Silver Pond, if you guys know who Silver Pond is, they don't upload in English, so... but Silver Pond was kind of my only resource for the game. And I had to basically use Silver Pond's channel to try to decipher of like how to get stuff done. And then there was also finding out Pinky and Kujaku and how to get those units. Nice. We need one more of him and one permeation hero. So there was also getting finding out like Kujaku and Pinky and all that. But me not being smart, I went straight for one of my favorite units. I saw Ulquiorra was an LR and had an Evo to LR+, and that was one of the first things I did. So whenever I finally got to the point where I could run Soul Hall, and it took me 2 or 3 days straight of running Soul Hall, because that was my very first Evo, was an LR+, which is very stupid. I don't ever recommend doing that. But it took me 2 or 3 days of Soul Hall to actually be able to go ahead and get enough grinding to actually Evo the LR+ Ulquiorra, and then Ulquiorra went ahead and just basically carried me through everything at that point. Ulquiorra carried me through basically all the content afterwards, and it made the game so much easier, right? Because I had that LR+ Ulquiorra. Am I saying that whenever you start the game, you should get into it and you should get LR+ Ulquiorra? Hell no. That is definitely not my advice. My advice is not LR+, like going for an LR+. My advice is the same I've made on plenty other videos about going for like the basic unit first, but I didn't know that. So I don't even think I had idle by the time I had Ulquiorra LR+. That's how cope it was. That's how much I was struggling. But as I figured things out, I started to fall in love with the game, and I love the game's deep mechanics. It's what's kept me around. It's what's going to keep me around. The fact that this is probably the most complex tower defense game on Roblox. And that's one thing that I really like. I love the complexity of this game. I love the team building. I love the theory crafting. I love the fact that I can go and test, and it's not just big number equals big damage. There's different factors at play. There's multiple different debuffs you can combine with the enemies. There's the type advantage system. There's all sorts of systems in play that kind of commingle in some broken function that just make this game that I love and that I enjoy. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep uploading content on this. I'm going to keep evoing my units, and then I'll be able to say I truly beat the game. But for right now, as far as I'm concerned, I have every summonable unit in the game, or every obtainable unit in the game, and that to me have beaten the game. Just to quickly scroll through a completed box for you guys, so you guys can just see exactly how many units and how many evos I've gotten done right now compared to how they normally are. There is a ton of evos. There's a ton of units I still want evoed up. Baki evo win. Guts evo. Look at this damage on Guts. Like 400 billion. I think I'm ready, you guys. I think I'm ready for his SR++, or UR++. But at the end of the day, I really like this game. I like this game a lot. I'm pretty sure it shows in how much I play the game. And I'm really excited to keep playing it and seeing what the future has in store. Anyways, any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.